Steady Clone EC Details back with another episode. I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you had a good time of refreshing. I wanted to go over an update for the garage. Now you're like, Eddie, this guy just bought press-all bottles. Where'd you get it from? So I got them from Clean Garage and Obsessed Garage. So they both have my money. I don't know who's who. I just bought them. Anyway, but you can only buy these at Obsessed Garage. These are actually, let's move this over. These are actually the chemical sprayer. And then I got the weighted piece for it here. So I wanted to go over what we're doing in the shop today. So right now I'm going to show you a clip. I have a whole bunch of IK bottles. I've had Quasar bottles. I've had Shine Supply bottles, Toco sprayers. I've had every bottle imaginable. Let me turn this off. I had every bottle imaginable. And then what led to this was I saw it on Clean Garage. And then I went to OG. Of course, OG had it first, so I'm not capping here. And I bought a few, and then I was like, oh, Lord, these are nice, right? So this is an upgrade for the shop. I don't put things in bottles that I don't intend to use. Meaning what you're about to see is what I've been using for money. Meaning these are the things that it's been my go-to for a little bit. You're gonna ask questions and I'll answer them right now. And you're gonna say, Eddie, what about this? What about that? Ask me any question you want down below. But when I test products, I generally use them for 3 to 4 months. I rotate them, then I test other products 3 to 4 months. So this is a rotation. This would be the second rotation I've been through. So the cool thing about this is that we have better headers, sprayer heads, and then we bought tips because the press-all tips tend to break. So if you tighten it too much, it's just part of the culture, part of life, dude. How much did I spend per bottle? Great question. I hear you, JB. This one for 750. Bro, why are you in my space? Move over, Jamal. Anyway, this one for 750 mil, it was $8. It's like, good Lord, Eddie, but you get the weighted piece. So if you shoot it upside down, it's always going to be at the bottom. But it's also chemical resistant in the sense of industrial. So I need industrial strength for some of the stuff I'm doing. What led to all this was, this is exciting. Shout out to my sponsor. These are my own press-all labels. My own press-all, look at that, my own press-all labels. Shout out to Wes. You know who you are, Wes. I wanna thank you so much for the labels. I have not used them yet. I wanted this to be a video and I wanted to thank him. So let's go over a couple of the things that I have been using in the shop a lot lately. The quality of the labels are freaking sick. They're nice. They have a matte look to them. So they're real classy looking labels. He made me things that I use. So let's go through them. One, I use Adapt. Okay. I use Clay Lube. He gave me 2 of those in case I mess it up. I use a wheel cleaner and an APC. Ductale, which is my interior cleaner, and a glass cleaner. So it could be any glass cleaner. So that's Ductale. I have Glico and interior dressing because I'm an interior dressing, you know. We got interior cleaner and Bug Blaster. Bug Blaster has to be 2 to 1. That was the owner's pride. I love that stuff. Interior cleaner. I like that he kept it generic for me because, you know, sometimes, bro, you name them, then you don't want to do them, and then I'm that guy. One thing never leaving the shop though is Spotless. So if you haven't tried Spotless from owner's pride, it is my go-to. Bring back the coating situation. Tire Shine. Could be anything. Drying aid. I like that he gave me Tire Shine because then he put dressing on here, so it keeps it room for interpretation. Drying aid. Now you're like, Eddie, am I gonna see the products you're gonna use? Yeah, absolutely. Iron remover, Amplify. But yeah, he gave me these labels. We're gonna put some together, and I wanted to go through the products I have been using in the shop the last couple of things. So a drying aid. When we look at drying aid, my recent go-to Ceramic Plus and Amplify. I use Amplify in between washes. Why not ceramic gloss? I use the top and send is what I call it in a smaller bottle. But yeah, I use this one as I'm washing the car. They come in and wash clean. See how I can do with this. This stuff is amazing. It is pricey, but you're paying for quality stuff. Adapt, if you don't know what Adapt is. Adapt, this is my 3rd gallon of Adapt. 1, 2, 3. 3rd gallon of Adapt. Adapt is a waterless wash with ceramic infused. I use this for door jams. You're like, Eddie, is there any other uses for it? Sometimes, you know, when you do a rinseless wash, you miss the bottom of the car, and I usually empty my bucket right away. I then go to use this for that, but this has been my go-to waterless wash since they came out. I use Amplify as my topper for in-between washes. It has great gloss. So far, ADS is pretty strong in this. This is the clay bar, clay lube I use. It's Eagle Wash ready to use. I buy it ready to use so I don't have to keep mixing it. You're like, Eddie, why don't you just mix it and make it? If you could tell, I've used 2 gallons of this stuff. This is my clay bar cleaner. I have NV I've been using for years. This is my new favorite wheel cleaner. I have cleaner of choice because Wanda loves it and she does more interiors for me. It's Owner's Pride Spiffy. This one, it sits in the league of its own as a cleaner. It's amazing. It works for everything. It works for carpet, vinyl, fabric, plastic, leather, blah, blah. All of it. This is all in one. It smells amazing. It works good. Yeah, so this is our interior cleaner. So here is one of those dilutable 2-to-1. You don't want to use it straight. It will melt your face, your car, your credit score, your mom, your sister, your brother. It'll melt your life. And it's not good for those paints. But the cool thing about this thing right here, this one, it's made for the acids of the bugs, for the bugs. So the acidity of the bugs, you spray it on, you walk around the car, do your pre-spray of everything else, and then you spray it off. It's amazing. This is my go-to for bug remover. It's one of those crickets in Idaho are bad. Love bugs are bad. One of those that you need. So we're gonna go through on how to install these. Now, when you get a press, it's not press balls, okay, guys? Leave that for the better. It's press bottles. They come like this. So they come in a box just like this with the tag. Remove that. I'll probably keep this, okay? And then when I touch the bottles, since these are brand new, they're never used, I never, ever, 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 hear me out, ever. Do you hear me? Never worry about it not sticking. So we're gonna do spotless first. And the sticker quality is phenomenal. And then we're going to put it right here. Get as close as you can to the edge. Oh, I screwed that up. I screwed that up big time, kids. Just put it straight. I've never installed these before. Oop, that's crooked like my Christian life. There we go. That's how that looks. That is sick. That is freaking awesome. I love it. The cool thing about this, I'm not perfect. It has my logo on it. That is sick. Thank you, Wes, so much. I really enjoy it. We're gonna add my chemical on here. Now, how I do this for normal stuff, meaning how I put chemicals in here, is I open the bottle. I have the only thing that Adams makes that's good. That and the OG drying aid. Shout out to Adams for slaying it. I put this on top, and you want to be careful. I don't like to spill stuff, so I'll just take it easy. Take it easy here, and then funnel it. Boom. Spotless is acidic, so you should probably wear gloves. Don't do what I'm doing. My pour game is strong. Shout out to college. I always, dude, if you're gonna do it right, go all the way, huh? There you go. I never fill it too high. Take that, dip it. Now here's the question I'm gonna ask. Acidic, anything acidic, what would you use? For me, I'm gonna use the chemical resistant one because the acids in Spotless. There you go. Number 1, that is sick. I don't want you guys, I'm not on bandwagons here. Even though they sponsored the roast, shout out to the sponsor. DIY has taken care of me. Owner's Pride takes care of me. But the cool thing about this is 90% of my stuff that I love is Owner's Pride. DIY compounds are untouchable at this moment. But Amplify, what I liked about it was the gloss they gave me. So it was between this and BC3. I do believe BC3 should get its own label. Let's crack her open. Smells wild, smells awesome. And with Amplify, I don't have to worry about changing the trigger because it's not chemical, high chemical caustic. caustic. Boom. So take this and just be careful. I should probably wash that out, but I don't really care. For amplifying the bottles. You see, I love the color. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I love the color too. With the white bottle, it's just awesome. I'm not gonna cap. Love when stuff smells good, looks good, you know? Put that there. So 750 mils. I don't know how much it was, but that's how much of the gallon it took. This is a brand new gallon. We'll put that on the floor here. This one is gonna get the sprayer it came with. There we go. I should have put this higher, so you see, it's not gonna be perfect, but they look good. I'm gonna finish the rest of these. I'll pour a couple more, and then I'll show you the end result. Oh, God bless whoever made this. Owner's pride, I love this stuff. My daughter asked Damon and team for a gallon for her birthday, and they sent it to her. So shout out to the team for sending her a gallon of this. This is the only interior cleaner that she loves. She loves how it cleans, she loves how it looks, she loves the smell. She does not like using anything else. This she loves, and I'm telling you right now, the smell is awesome. Eddie, what's it smell like? Oh, oranges, citrusy. It's got an awesome smell. This stuff, if you haven't used it, Eco Wash Your World 10, save you 10%. We're gonna take our head, our chemical sprayer head, boom. A few labels here that I wanted to talk about. So we have the new ones that were made for me. We have the Obsessed Garage ones. We have Yum Car Care ones. The difference here is these don't go anywhere. These are sticky. So the Yum Car Care one is super sticky. The Obsessed Garage label is not as sticky as, you can see it here, as the Yum Car one. This one, being how he made it, once it's on too. So that has real good tape, real good glue. Now, why does it matter, Eddie? So I'm gonna have to take alcohol, remove this label because I got a glass label I'm gonna use. This label to me, it's nice, but like I said, it peels off way easy. It's a real nice label too. Matt did a good job on the design. It's a quality label. So these are the labels that I have. This is my new label, which is pretty sick. And I'll show you right now the end result of everything after it's done. Your choice for EC Details as of this moment has been Yum Glass Cleaner. I love how it has surfactant. There's only another glass cleaner that holds a candle to this. There's two of them that holds a candle to this one right now. Drive Auto Appearance Glass Cleaner has polymers in it. It cleans real good. It's awesome. Owner's Pride has glass cleaner. It smells like the ammonia glass cleaner. This one actually smells like blueberries. Let me see. Yeah, this smells wonderful. This is probably the best glass cleaner smell I've ever smelt. And the cool thing about this too, it cleans real good. I'm talking about real good. I actually bought a gallon of this. So in fashion, I'm gonna take the sticker off. I don't think you can. I have to use a new bottle. But just to show you what we have so far, these are my bottles. These are going to replace my old IK ones. You're like, Eddie, what are you gonna do with your IK bottles? I did give those away to a woman in need who's starting out in detailing. She is new to the detail scene. She is new to all this, and she's, I actually was getting to know her, so I'm sorry I didn't do a giveaway on that. I just felt like she was an appropriate person. Me and my wife decided to give those to. But yeah, these are the new bottles in the shop. I love the double action. I love how they look. I love how they last. And I've been using them before I converted all the bottles. I think the last month and a half I've been using them, and I have like 6 other bottles on the shelf. So thank you for watching. With that said, we're on the road to 2,000, and I really want to hammer this down. I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Fine Lab. They are going to be sponsoring a Fine Mech they're paying for all of it. They're shipping to Canada and the US. I'm gonna get other sponsors. I know DIY is we're gonna do DIY pads and wool pads. Lord willing, they're in stock and they're gold standard. That's the stuff I've been using a lot lately. Partscarcare.net, we're gonna do some car tech stuff, liquids. And then we're gonna do a 3-inch polisher. I haven't decided if we're gonna do the Rupes or a Shine Mate that I love, or give you two, a 6-inch and a 5-inch polisher. Either way, Road to 2000, the way you're gonna be involved in that giveaway is all you have to do is subscribe. If you wanted to buy a shirt at fakedetail.com, that will give you one more entry. But everyone subscribing is qualified. You don't have to buy nothing if you don't want to. And I just want to thank you. Like I said, investing in a community has always been my dream. And all yous invest in us every time you watch, every time you give a thumbs up, every time we troll each other. So I want to thank everyone who has helped me get to this journey of 2000. I know for some of you who pray for my wife. She goes into her last surgery tomorrow. If you're seeing this on Monday, she's in surgery today. So with that said, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the dope logo. Look! It has my name on the bottle now, son. EC Details Amplify. I don't make Amplify, but just to have this on a bottle with my logo means the world to me. Kind of makes me super happy. So I want to thank you, Wes, for everything you've done for me. I'm grateful, over the moon. With that, I'm out. Be safe, cherish loved ones. See you next time.